How have your views on happiness changed throughout your transition from childhood to adulthood?
I think now I have like a different idea of what happiness is. Like when I was younger, certain things I thought would still make me happy when I was younger don't. Like Christmas, for example. It's like I think I wanted more stuff back then. Like, but now it's like there's not as much material stuff as before. Yeah.
What would you say your definition of happiness was when you were a young child? How has that changed, and what is your definition of happiness now?
I think when I was younger, happiness was more about like myself, maybe, and then now it's more about like not that it's generally about how it affects other people, but other people are definitely considered more than back then, and but in a way I kind of consider myself more, where it's not as, again, it's not as material, but more as like an internal thing, like about growing, like personal growth versus like acquiring more money, and yeah.
Go.
Societal norms and expectations vary around the world. Do you think societal values influence your happiness?
Yeah, kinda. I think so, because you don't really associate like working at McDonald's with being happy. You kind of want to, if you're like, I don't know, in a job that's kind of high up, in terms of like social status, like a doctor or something.
Right.
That's what you would associate with happiness.
Okay. How do you think the integration of your culture's expectation and Toronto's societal expectations have affected your happiness?
I don't think my cultural background has affected my happiness, like mostly just because of what my parents are like, because they don't really do anything special. They just kind of chill at home, work.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I've never had to do like anything.
Are you in a relationship?
Yeah.
Okay, and not being single anymore, do you feel happy with the loss of some independence?
I feel like I'm not really losing independence because you can still be in a relationship and have that one person who makes you happy all the time and still be independent.
Okay, and second question. So according to Erickson, the actions in your early adult years influence your future psychosocial tasks. So do you know what you want to do in your future?
Kinda.
Okay, do you think that influences your happiness?
I think that knowing what you want to do at an early stage in life kind of like gets you working towards your goals. So it definitely is a stress reliever, knowing what you want to do in an early stage in your life.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
How have your family and friends influenced your happiness?
My family and friends are really a big factor for my happiness. They support me every day and they're very positive with me.
Okay, and on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most, how much does your family and friends influence your happiness?
I'd say 9.
Okay.